Hi, my name is Jason Luthi. I was part of Team 2 and we did the hotel industry. And so, specifically, my part was looking at China. So, we're going to look at the Chinese culture as business as well as just, the culture that exists in the company. So, Chinese people are known to be very warm and welcoming and already have an amazing sense of hospitality. Family is critical to economic values as well as connecting and having visitors feel like they're at home. In the hospitality industry, these aspects can be trained into staff, creating a very warm and welcoming atmosphere for all types of guests, whether they're domestic or foreign. The hotel industry already has a solid foundation in the area, which leads to these high class employees, where they've already been trained in that culture, but also having that foundation of that hospitality industry. It really creates these very qualified high class employees. And so, as we take a look at the chart, inbound tourism is continuously on the rise. This will affect how certain locations market and incorporate English into their company and employees. Um, Service adjustments to accommodate foreign customs is something to be prioritized, and it would be smart to place more emphasis on inbound marketing and choose better locations to attract the attention of foreign travelers. So, with that being said, although inbound tourism is continually going up, we would also focus on the domestic tourism because it's also on the rise. But as we see, there's a very small increase of the inbound, and so we felt that was potentially a market we could capitalize on and gather, rather than focusing on the highest luxury inside of things, we'd kind of be more in the middle, more affordable, to capture more of that industry. When we look at China right now in the hotels, one of the big competitors that's in China right now is Jinjiang. Their CEO is Yu Mingling. Headquarters is in Shanghai. And so the company has about 57,490 employees and creates around $2.5 billion in revenue. One of the greatest strengths is that the company is renowned for its culinary and catering services. So that's what really sets this company apart from other hotels in the area. They also have about 40,000 available rooms. They are also in other countries, but in China specifically, their culinary and catering services are just second to none, essentially. They've spent a lot of time in making sure that is their competitive advantage. The second competitor that we looked at was Marriott. So the current CEO is Arne Sorensen, and their headquarters in Bethesda. Marriott has 176,000 employees, which is pretty amazing, and generates about $21 billion in revenue. Same way, Marriott has set themselves apart by having a specific competitive edge. And for the Marriott, it was their loyalty program. So if you're familiar with them, they have everything ranging from credit cards where you can get Sky Miles as well as stay free nights at different hotels and things like that. And so, with that, that's really what has set them apart. And so, as we looked at entering into the hotel industry, we would have to do the same thing. We would have to have a competitive advantage that we do better than anybody else, just in the same way that these two companies did. And so, that would be our proposal moving into China.